Hey Skiba News Nation family, I'm proud to announce my new book. It's called Never Got to Say Goodbye. I've been working really hard on it, and it will give you an inside look about what my dad was like as a father and as a man. This book is very personal and will give you an exclusive look into our relationship and what it was like losing him. I will keep you updated on its release and let you know where you can buy it. Thank you. The reason why I wanted to write this book was because I feel all of the supporters of my dad, and now the supporters of us, deserve to know the truth. Up to now, we haven't been able to disclose exactly how his life ended, but this book gives you a look at how my dad was in real life as a person. I mean, he was funny, kind, and I've never met a more authentic person, and I never will again, and I was so blessed to call him Dad. Can you tell everybody watching how this book came to be?
This is the book that Jeremiah called me one day and said, I want to write a book about me and Rob. And I said, that's a great idea. So we started gathering photos and letters, and I'm so thankful to our friend Roberta. She really helped us to piece it together. And so I want to read to you the back. It's the compelling, endearing, yet heartbreaking story of a fatherless young man who was blessed to be adopted by Rob SKIBA, a world-renowned researcher, speaker, and author who died at the hands of a tyrannical medical establishment due to its deadly, heartless, and unbending hospital protocols. Get an inside look at never-seen-before photos and exclusive close-up and personal insights into who Rob truly was as a father and as a man through the eyes of his one and only son, Jeremiah SKIBA. I am currently in the midst of writing my own first-hand account of the 40 days of terror which led to Rob's unnecessary and untimely death. This will not be available for obvious reasons. I did want everyone to know that it is in the process of getting done. And a portion of the proceeds of this book will go towards the funding of the wrongful death lawsuit and investigation processes right now. It was so good for me to start digging and looking for these letters and for the pictures and the communication that you had with Rob early on in our relationship. And so I want to share with you some of the amazing pieces that I found. It's amazing that I did find them because these were written in 2008. Rob was blessed with a father-son week trip to help Jeremiah and him bond as father and son, and it was a gift, and so we were asked to write letters. So this is one of the letters that I wrote to Jeremiah, and I just want to give you a taste of it. All these are in the book. Dear Jeremiah, I have so much to say to you. You were such an unexpected treasure that I wasn't sure about when I first found out. But the moment I saw you for the first time, I cried. I cried because you were perfect. You were so beautiful and so alive. I often told people that it was like having Christmas every day, even though we don't celebrate Christmas now. Every day I was so excited to wake up and see you. My sweet baby, I loved you so much. I was so happy. You made me a mother. A part of me came alive in a brand new way. You melted my heart. You changed my life forever. Here's what I saw, and then I actually cut the pictures out of, there's our first kiss. And in the book too, there's other pictures. And so this is a 1 page out of 8 that I wrote him that he got at that camp. Also, the letter that Rob presented to him is also in the book. And just amazing photos. Look how sweet my precious baby is. And so this really kind of gives you more insight into who we are as a family. The research is great, and that's what really drew people to know Rob and to you know, be attracted to him. But he was goofy, he was funny, he was caring. He changed Jeremiah's flat tires. I mean, he was a father, and we wanted you to get a taste of that. So thank you for your interest in the book. I hope you enjoy it. And I was just going to kind of flip through it, let you see kind of it highlights first road trip that we took. And it just tells you about the relationship, father and son. And then it goes into all the letters. That
Lots
were
of
written.
exclusive letters that you know, nobody would be able to see if it wasn't for this book and you finding them,
Yes.
which I appreciate you finding.
Also talks about some trips that we were blessed to take. Rob and I met at a world mission organization, so we went to Israel together. And then Jeremiah, I was told that by age 10, every child's worldview is established by age 10. And Jeremiah, you were 11 when I started working there. And so I asked the founder, could you go with me on a trip to Kenya, because the employees got one trip a year that we didn't lose our vacation time. And he said children weren't allowed to go. And I just looked at him right in his eyes and I said, Jeremiah is not like any other child. He would be a contribution to the trip. Please let him go so he can have this worldview of the way life really is. And so he looked at me and immediately said he can go. So we raised money and Jeremiah was able to go to Kenya in 2004. And then we went to Israel on another mission trip to Israel in 2005 with Rob. And that was the start of the bonding, I think, is on that trip. We got
to be silly together, and that's all in the book.
And Rob got to teach you things as we walked in the places where Yeshua was.
We rode a camel together, actually.
Yeah.
We were at the Dead Sea. That was one of my favorite memories.
It was fun remembering the funny parts. Like, Rob was so goofy and silly, and
people don't see that side of him.
People don't know that side of him. So meditating and putting it in words about the trips that we took, and the way that he wanted to interact with you before we married so that he could connect with you heart to heart. And then when he was given that trip,
that meant more to me than anything, the fact that he wanted me.
So a lot of these unseen photos are in the book, and we just hope you enjoy seeing another side of Rob, and also just getting to know Jeremiah a little bit better. And it really was like therapy. It just really helped me to be more positive and to remember the good parts about my life. And thank you for being part of that. Thank you.
We're gonna continue his legacy through this and through SKIBA News Nation and all that. So everybody, if you want this book early and want the early PDF, you can subscribe to us on Patreon, and we'll give you the PDF link. We'll give you the link to buy the book and all that good stuff. So head over to Patreon and show your support, and we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.